Hey, just checking in. Hope you're doing really well. This life is boundless. It has no boundaries. It has no walls. Life is the walls. It is the boundaries. It is the densities. It is the emotions. It is the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, the creation and the destruction, and the destruction to create again. So sometimes life is just destroying to cleanse and to start all over again. And sometimes life is just creating because there's this fertile ground, there's this openness, there's this relaxedness, there's this gentleness, there's just this receiving. And we can be a channel for life to do its thing. We can be our natural self. But sometimes we're not our natural selves, and the circumstances in our outer life are totally not natural for us. They're forcing us into a direction which we actually don't really like, or which is not really meant for us. And then life just wants to destroy. It wants to transform. And sometimes the problem is actually not the outer world or your job, career, or relationship or body. But sometimes it's just how you approach it. Sometimes your approach to what is happening is just wrong. It's not accepting. It's not relaxed. It's not at ease. So circumstances will stay the same until you change. So sometimes circumstances are changing. And sometimes you are changing. And sometimes they're both changing. Because everything is in flux continuously. There's no stability. I spent years looking for stability. Spiritual stability, Kundalini stability, mental stability. I was not mentally unstable, but and not in the traditional way, but looking for this, I think, security, financial security, social security, friendships for life. But the reality, everything is in flux. Everything is being born, blooming, and dying again. Creation and destruction continuously. And it's up to us to just move with this ebb and flow of life. Not trying to resist relationships falling apart or relationships building. Not trying to resist friendships falling apart and other friendships building. And I know that can be hard. It was definitely for me. But that's just the normal ebb and flow of life. When you grow, you outgrow. When another person grows, they outgrow you maybe. So this ebb and flow is to be respected. And then when it's respected and when it's embraced, you will change for the positive. You will be more resilient. You will learn your lessons. You will transform yourself. You will have less resistance, because resistance comes from grabbing, from looking for security, for stability. Well, all there is just this constant flux. Some cycles are long, centuries even. Some cycles are short, minutes, seconds. Everything can change in 2 or 3 seconds. when you receive your final intuition that this is done for you, then the whole dynamics change. When you get a new insight, it changes. All this is to be seen, to be embraced. You need nothing to do with this. It's just a natural happening through you. We're just the middleman of life, you could say. There's no middleman, but this is, if we think we're a person, then at first we're trying to hold on to life. Then when we realize that has no use at all, we're just the middleman trying to let go, trying to surrender. And when we do that, we slowly surrender in this. And soon, the flow is beautiful. And then the middleman also becomes flow and dissolves itself. Much love to you. Bye.